Oh my god. Oh my god, right, so that last video with a warlock, it took off, people, right? So I need that same energy with his Titan build, because you are gonna love it. Literally, ignite the world is all I'm gonna say. Unlimited fusion grenades, unlimited throwing hammer, explosions everywhere. We catered this build to be the ultimate Titan from Solar 3.0. We fucked off the heart of Immos. Like, yes, it is a practical exotic for the Titan, but you know, on this channel we don't like to stick with a norm. We like to make something extra special, so we are using the Ashen Wakes exotic gauntlets, and trust me, you are gonna love this build. The way we put it together and the way we use some of the mods, it's just an infinity loop of throwing your hammer, throwing your grenades, getting stacks of roaring flames ×3 really quickly, making your grenade extra powerful. The fusion grenades could be meta this season, I don't care what you say. Go look it up, go on Reddit, do all you want to do, but trust me, you are gonna love this build, guy. Let's get it here. Right, the Ashen Wakes, people, you already know what this do. Bring in the heat. Fusion grenades now explode on impact. You gain increased throwing speed, so you have fastball built in. I don't know why I've got that on there, but every time you get a kill, you get grenade energy back off a final blow. So the higher tier target, the more energy you get back. So with the little red bars, you get about 3 kills with 1 grenade, you're getting your full grenade back straight away. But for the times that you are not, I've catered this build to make sure we are never without the fusion grenade. And like I said, with roaring flames ×3, the fusion grenade is just nutty. It's extra crispy. And the mad thing about the Ashen Wakes is, when I thought about the exotic, I knew what fragment I wanted to pair this with, and it's Ember of Eruption. Your solar ignitions have increased area of effect, so we all know that the fusion grenades give a big pow, right? And just the area effect in this is crazy, and I knew that the aspect I wanted to pair with this was always going to be Soul Invictus. So any solar ability final blows, they scorch our targets and it creates sunspots. So every time we are getting a fusion nade kill, it's leaving a sunspot in that enemy's dust, in its ash. So we stand in that, and that increases our grenade rate as well. So the way that I was getting my grenade back in quick fashion with the Ashen Wakes was the firepower mod. I do have 2 of these stacked at the moment, so when you pick up an elemental well, we become charged with light, and you have firepower, so when you charge with light, you regain a portion of your grenade energy when you use your grenade. So that is part of the puzzle on how we get our grenade back so fast. And on top of the firepower mod, we have this amazing fragment called Ember of Blistering. Any grenade build you plan on putting together with Solar 3.0, make sure that you have this fragment equipped. Defeating targets with solar ignitions grants grenade energy. So that is the name of the build. We are throwing fusion grenades, we are getting them back in timely fashion, up to 1 second, maybe not even. I've just got them straight off the bat one time. Like, it's absolutely out of this world. And the next 2 fragments we are using is Ember of Searing. Defeating scorch targets grants melee energy. Yes, and because we are going to be using a little tiny hammer, which is just, it's crazy good, and you can deal so much damage when you are at roaring flames ×3 with roaring flames the aspect. Any solar ability kill or any ignitions increase the damage of your solar abilities. Guys, come on, right? And then we are using Ember of Torches. Powered melee attacks against combatants makes you radiant, and we are obviously getting a 25% damage increase while we are radiant. And the great thing about this is you can just keep spamming that hammer and just hitting targets. You don't even need to kill them, you just hit the target and you become radiant, and you get a 25% damage buff with your weapons, right? So you don't even need to use Font of Might as long as you are running any fragment that makes you radiant. So we've got it all covered there. Ember of Searing for our melee. We've got Ember of Blistering for our grenades. So we're there. It's unlimited abilities, guys, right? Just to top this build off, it's open to any loadout you want. But I do recommend using weapons that now have scorched effect with them. So I was using the skyburners or the Prometheus lens because they now come with scorched. This build just it just caters for everything, and it's just unlimited abilities. And then when you throw your baby hammer, you pick it up, you get that perk called Cure, and that just gives you health regen, so you don't even need to run any elemental wells that heal you because you're getting constantly healed from your hammer. Like, honestly, it's so fun, guys. You need to check it out. So I'll show you the mods that we was running. So we got firepower there. We have harmonic siphon, so when we're getting a kill with our solar exotics, we are creating orbs of power. And we have got ascendancy on there, so when we get orbs of power, we're getting explosive light up to 6 really quickly. That's another great weapon to pair with this build. Elemental ordnance, when we throw our grenade, we are creating elemental wells that way. Impact induction, when we are using our hammer on our enemies, like I showed you in the preview just before. As soon as I'm throwing that hammer, I am getting my grenade back straight away while being radiant. And on the chest piece, we have got elemental charge, so this is how we become charged with light to use firepower. When we pick up an elemental well, a solar one, we become charged with light. And we've got melee well maker on there, so this is another way how to make elemental wells through our hammer kills. And we've got another firepower mod on there, and we have a bomber mod on there. And let me just show you something really quick how you could take this build to the next level using the artifact. So if, and I mean if you wanted to take this build into high tier content, Withering Heat, you can throw your hammer at champions and it weakens them for a short duration. I mean, you could use your grenade or your hammer. And we've got Molten Overload, so yet again our fusion grenades can stop overload champions. And then there's another nice mod on here that I want to show you. This one, Solar Fulmination. Your ignitions do increased damage in an increased radius. How mad is that gonna be with the fusion grenades with Ashen Wake? God, right, I need to get off this page. Look, just go try it out for yourself. Here we back with a banger. I'm Cream Slice. Peace.